as a state, our focus is also more so on now actually speed of doing business, because the investment ticket sizes have gone up substantially. Now it's all about billions, and 3 months delay this way or that way will throw your entire business case out of the window. So we understand that, and we intend to deliver on the speed of doing business, and that's been our forte. God has been kind. All the conversations we've had in early 19 are now coming back to help Andhra Pradesh. So we've split our governance into 100 days. We said first 100, second 100, third 100, and so on and so forth. So that gives a lot of focus, trust, and what we need to close. While 5 years seems too long, it goes by quite quick. So Mr. Naidu has sort of reoriented all of us to look at 100 days of governance. So when we finished our first 100 days, about 125 days into our governance. And me coming here signifies the importance of the relationship that we have with the Bay Area, and our focus on this particular region to attract investments back to the state of Andhra Pradesh. Just to recap the way we're looking at Andhra Pradesh, all of you know we're peculiarly a long state. We have the second longest coastline. We have 4 operational ports, 4 more are going to come on stream in the next 24 months. Saying that, again, just to recap, the Anantapur region, which is the southern tip, which borders Karnataka, is the automotive valley. I think Kia is a great example of speed of doing business. We've done it, we've proven it. I think India can move. So again, Kia is doing exceptionally well based out of Andhra Pradesh. Then that brings us to Kurnool, which is our entire renewable energy hub. The solar, wind, pump storage, hydro projects are coming out of there. And post the drone summit, the Honorable CM has announced that Kurnool will be our drone valley. So we're going to create a sandbox from a regulatory framework perspective and so on and so forth to get Kurnool started in that ecosystem. Chittoor and Kadapa is now the electronics hub. We were manufacturing close to 25% of the cell phones in India. Last 5 years it was a bit of a pause in that sense, so we have actually degrown back to 5%. We now need to sort of reinvigorate that entire ecosystem, but we already have amazing players. Andhra manufactures almost 50% of India's air conditioning, and there's going to be a few announcements in the white goods space coming out soon. So it's not just about the high tech, we also care about the low tech, because jobs get created across the spectrum. Prakasam district is where your entire biofuels ecosystem is coming out as part of our ICE policy, integrated clean energy policy. We have the entire biofuel ecosystem coming out of Prakasam district. Of course, Krishna Guntur is all about the capital region. And Amravati, which was on a pause, will now be accelerated. Government of India has been very kind, and we are going to see close to about $5-6 billion worth of investment coming in to a greenfield city that India has not really built for the last few decades. So this will be in a true spirit a greenfield city where it's not just about capital alone, it's about social infrastructure, creating economic activity up there. So Amravati will be on hyperdrive, and works are expected to start by December in that sense. So we'll see a lot of activity there. And I think it is the first, of course, ground up city, and it will be powered by AI. So a lot of conversations I've been having with partners and players here have all been talking about the good old days when they came to Amravati, they saw it. It could be traffic management, crime reduction, so on and so forth. I think a lot of work can actually be done in that area. East West Godavari, as Sir has already alluded, we are number 2 only to Ecuador in terms of aqua exports, and it's strategically very important. But I think a lot more work can be done in terms of our entire focus on value addition. And that's the second area. Petrochemical, East West Godavari is known, and there are going to be a few more announcements coming. Green hydrogen is another big thrust area for us as a state government in this entire area. Coming to North Andhra, which contributes to predominantly 3 districts, we are in the process, maybe 60 days away, where we will announce the world's largest chemical and pharma SEZ coming out there. All of you are aware we're getting a new airport, Visakhapatnam, being built by GMR, a group that's going to really transform the entire ecosystem. We're going to have India's largest MRO facility also coming up in Visakhapatnam. We're going to have a civil aviation university where we want to contribute to 25% of global manpower in the space, coming again out of Visakhapatnam. That brings me to the entire IT ecosystem in Visakhapatnam. All of you would have seen TCS's announcement there. We're working with, of course, the biggies to build the next campuses out in Visakhapatnam, a very strategic space in that sense. A lot of activity in the defense sector also comes into Visakhapatnam. And then the entire ecosystem around data centers, AI university, creating next generation thought leaders in AI, next generation engineers in AI. So it's a bold vision, as always. We made 6 promises to the electorate this time. And we are the first government to make a promise on job creation. The first promise is to create 20 lakh jobs, that's 2 million jobs in 5 years.